Hello and welcome to the Charity Show Bites, where we squeeze big-hearted stories and small but mighty moments from the charity world into 15 minutes or less. I'm Tim Bateman.
And I'm Piers Townley. This is the podcast equivalent of a tea break with your favourite charity colleagues. No jargon, no waffle, just the best bits.
And today we're rolling out the red carpet for some of the weirdest, wackiest and most wonderful awareness days, and the equally imaginative ways that charities have embraced them over the years.
Whether it's biscuits, pants or pirates, there's no such thing as a dull day in the charity calendar. Let's dive in.
Okay, so first up on our rundown of amazing awareness days, this is a crucial one for everyone's diaries. National Biscuit Day is just around the corner. It's on May the 29th, Piers. And in the past, we've seen some amazing stuff. Age UK, for example, in Hive, Liming, I'm going to say that wrong. Liming and Ashford have celebrated in the past by offering free biscuits with every drink at their Oakland's cafe, encouraging community members to come together over a good old cuppa.
It'd be a custard cream for me every day, Tim. Meanwhile, Winston's Wish has previously hosted a brew and biscuit break, challenging supporters to host their own biscuit-themed fundraisers for a chance to win a year's supply of biscuits. That's quite a good prize, that. What would be your biscuit of choice if you had to choose one for a year, Tim?
I think that's a bit hard. How can you only have one biscuit for a whole year? That's hard. But if I did have to choose one, I'd have to go for like a chocolate hobnob. Love a hobnob. What about you, Piers? What would you?
Well, that's quite a sophisticated one there, chocolate hobnob. I don't know, where do you stand on fig roll? Is that a biscuit? Are we going to go to that Jaffa cake, biscuit cake kind of thing? No, you don't like a fig roll?
What are you, 90 years old? That's ridiculous.
Do you know what? I do remember my nan with a digestive biscuit and a big slather of butter on it. I used to think this was the most amazing snack when I was youngster.
Yeah. Cheese is good with digestives. I'll give you that.
You're getting too posh now. Garibaldi's.
Yeah. Another old person's biscuit, I think, but a good one. I like that. Love a Garibaldi.
We should move on here. Getting insulted, Tim.
I think you're a pensioner before your time when it comes to your biscuit choice. Okay, moving on. Also, one to look out for, actually, coming up later this summer on July the 17th. It's World Emoji Day. And charities have tapped into this in the past, using the universal language of emojis in all kinds of ways. Now, the British Red Cross, for example, used the trending hashtag to fundraise for their Myanmar appeal, while Breast Cancer Now has also previously encouraged supporters to sign up for events using emoji-laden messages.
Oh, I'm terrified of using an emoji with anything, Tim. My teenagers just laugh at me for putting any emojis on any of my messages. That is a minefield. The World Wildlife Fund took it a step further previously with their hashtag Endangered Emoji campaign, allowing Twitter users to donate by tweeting animal emojis, turning digital symbols into real-world impact.
I like that. Good idea. But yeah, I'm with you, Piers, on the sort of the danger of... You can't overthink it, though, with emojis. You just got to go with it. Be brave. Stick an emoji on a message and send and see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? Well, actually, who knows? But yeah, emojis, brave new world. Right, moving on. We're moving on to pants. And this is looking to the end of the summer, well, middle of the summer, actually. August the 5th marks National Underwear Day. And charities have embraced this in the past, wholeheartedly, actually. Cocotree Kids, for example, has previously launched a campaign aiming to provide over 10,000 pairs of underwear to children in need, which is an amazing initiative.
It is. It's incredible, isn't it? And the actual day, originally started by Fresh Pair back in 2003 to promote body positivity, has grown into a global event celebrating self-expression and inclusivity.
There we go. So National Underwear Day, Piers, does that mean you just got to wear your pants to work? Is that it? Would you be turning up at the office in a pair of Y-fronts?
Yeah. Let's move on quickly from any images we leave in our listeners' minds. Let's not go there. Okay.
Safer ground next. We've got Random Acts of Kindness Day, which happened this year back on February the 17th. And this day has inspired charities to encourage spontaneous acts of generosity all over the place. For instance, some organisations have initiated campaigns where volunteers distribute free coffee or flowers to strangers, aiming to brighten the day and promote goodwill. These acts not only uplift individuals, but also raise awareness for different charities' missions. So lots of charities embracing Random Acts of Kindness Day, which is great.
And now to the bane of any parents of primary age children with World Book Day. This was back in obviously March the 6th, but I think it's in everyone's calendars as they frantically run around on a Sunday night trying to put together a costume for it. But World Book Day, celebrated this year back, of course, sees charities promoting literacy and education. Organisations such as Book Aid International encourage supporters to donate books or funds to provide reading materials to communities in need. Events, as we've mentioned, such as book-themed dress-up days and reading marathons are organised to engage the public and highlight the importance of access to literature. And I think this has grown over the years to become quite a big calendar date for everyone, basically. So yeah, World Book Day, fantastic day.
Yeah, amazing. What's the highlight? Can you remember looking at our kids are a bit older now, but when they were back in primary school, what was the most sort of standout World Book Day outfit that you managed to get your two to persuade your two to wear? You remember?
I think Willow, and she'd probably hate me for saying this, and I'm definitely keeping the photo for when she's older to embarrass her with, was dressed as one of the three little pigs, complete with little sack of sponge-made bricks as well, but with a little snout and little ears and stuff. Yeah. So I don't think she wants that picture coming to light again, but I'll keep that in my back pocket. What about yours?
Well, I remember we dressed William up as Stickman. So he went to school in this sort of really awkward cardboard outfit as Stickman with this giant head thing. So it was hilarious. Yeah, again, I'll have to dig the pictures out for that one. But yeah, that was great.
I was just about to say, anything that Julia Donaldson writes is just fantastic, isn't it? Especially when it came to World Book Days. It was superb. Stickman and all the other sorts of characters from the Gruffalo onwards. New book coming out, I think, this year as well, hasn't she? So
very good. That'll be on the telly in a couple of Christmases time, probably.
Oh, yeah. Hope so.
Now, this is a good one, this is a good one, I should say. Coming up on September the 19th, it's International Talk Like a Pirate Day. And in the past, charities have gone ahead and hoisted the Jolly Roger for all kinds of fun-filled fundraising. Some children's hospitals and hospices, for example, have organised pirate-themed events, encouraging participants to dress up and speak like pirates, all while raising funds for their services. These events often include treasure hunts and storytelling sessions, making fundraising an adventure. And I can presume not focusing on drinking a bottle of rum in the process, but sounds like a good one. Would you embrace Talk Like a Pirate Day, Piers?
I definitely would. I want an inflatable parrot on my shoulder as well. But I think, based on what just happened, we need to clip up you, Tim, doing the pirate impression. I think we need to get that on the socials. That's a genius one.
Or whatever episode is around September the 19th, we should do the entire thing in a pirate voice, maybe. So we'll keep an ear out for that one.
Let's not hold ourselves to that. But looking backwards slightly to last month, April the 11th, that was National Pet Day. It was a perfect opportunity for animal charities to promote pet adoption and welfare. Organisations such as the RSPCA hosted open days, pet parades and social media campaigns showcasing animals in need of homes. These initiatives not only raise funds and help find homes for pets, but also increase awareness about responsible pet ownership. Kind of a hot topic in the wider media the last 6 months or so. And let's face it, who doesn't like a good cat or a good dog picture over on their social feed these days?
Absolutely. Loving that. Everyone needs National Pet Day. Sounds fantastic. Now, it's always good to end with a laugh, isn't it? And it was not wanting to sound too cheesy. But in fact, we're going to end this whole section on World Laughter Day, observed on the first Sunday of May. So we've just missed it. I hope you embraced it when it happened, Piers. Should have been able to hear you laughing from this end of Fleet. But in the past, it's been
chuckling, Tim.
Good to hear. But it's been embraced in the past by mental health charities to highlight the therapeutic benefits of laughter. Events such as laughter yoga sessions, comedy nights, and smile challenges have been organised to bring communities together, reduce stress, and support all kinds of mental health initiatives. So there you go. The power of a good laugh. Something to keep us all smiling.
I think we've done quite well. Pants, pirates and pets. So, we can have a lot of fun here with a lot of puns.
Very good. Love a bit of alliteration too. So whether it's dunking biscuits, tweeting emojis or celebrating your favourite pair of pants, there's always a fun way to support a good cause and for your organisation to use trending hashtags to raise awareness.
Have you participated in or organised a quirky charity campaign linked to an awareness day? We'd love to hear about it if you have. Share your stories with us on social media or get in touch through the links in the show notes.
And if you're enjoying this bite-sized buffet of sector stories, why not follow us wherever you get your podcast? Ratings, reviews and shares help more people find the show. That helps us to keep making them.
We'll be back with a full episode next week and another cheeky bites soon after. So until then.
Until then, indeed, why not grab yourself a cup of tea and get set, get a bit of practice in for National Doughnut Day on June the 6th. Take care and see you soon.